Good morning. Thanks for joining us. 6 o'clock on this Monday morning. The sun is already up.
So bright out.
Yeah, we saw a bit of sun over the weekend, which was very nice.
Okay, so 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Saturday, you cannot get a better day than Saturday.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Awesome.
Gorgeous.
Brilliant sunshine, nice temperatures, out in the backyard, fixing it all up, and then we had people over to enjoy the backyard. It was great.
Very nice. And did you get the grass cut?
Well, we don't have grass.
Okay.
We have that other
that's
type.
right.
We have that other
That's
type.
right.
Remember that? Yes.
We have that other type of grass.
Other
Did
type
you
of
rake
grass.
it up?
Yeah,
or?
so you had to rake it up. We have
Hello?
artificial grass.
I'm new. Do you have turf?
Artificial. Yeah.
Like turf, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
awesome.
He's serious.
He does, yeah.
Well, 'cause
That's so smart.
we don't have a huge backyard, and we originally got it back when we had Alfie because he was going to the bathroom and then just ruining the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
I struggle with that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why we got it way back when.
Yeah.
But then every year, because with the snow on it, then it gets trampled down. So then you got to like spruce it up.
You have to refresh it.
You got to refresh it. So
You
I
have to
gave
fluff it up a little bit.
Yeah, can you just pull it up
you
and
have
just
to
like
fluff
shake
it up.
Unfortunately not. There's a lot more to it
There's a lot.
There's more than that. So we
Get all the neighborhood kids around.
So we did that, and then I finished it up. Nobody walk on it. No, you can't walk on it.
You
No,
see,
no.
you see that harkens back to the 60s and 70s with shag carpeting when
Yeah,
you used to
You
have
had
to.
to rake
in my
it.
head.
Yeah, you used to have to
Yes.
rake it, and then don't
you
walk
have to
on
fluff
it. No,
That's right.
Yeah. So that was great. You guys have a good. You guys enjoy Saturday?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
much.
And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah, it was good.
And then I was surprised yesterday because I thought Sunday was going to be nice too. I know you had mentioned
Yeah.
about a rain
Yeah.
coming in, but
Yep.
it rained pretty hard.
It really did, and we had a thunderstorm. Well, all of a sudden it just went like there was a flash, and then bang! It was like right over top of us. It was like, oh man, that was a little too close for comfort. So yeah, there were some thunderstorms around.
His
Yeah.
work follows him home.
Yeah. At least it wasn't cold, though.
Yeah,
No, it
it
was
got a little
quite
cooler.
comfortable.
It got a little cooler with the cold front that went through, but yeah, you could feel the freshness after that. But yeah, not a bad. And this week, oh wow, is it going to be something? Yeah,
What?
remember
Can we
that.
get you to record that, Brian?
Oh, how do you like? I'll do it again
yeah.
for you. Yeah, remember the last week that we had where it was all rain or all the way through from the weekend through the week?
Trying to get it out of my
Oh,
mind.
we remember.
This week it's going to be the exact opposite all the way through the week.
That's
So
amazing.
looks good. Yeah, we're going to have sunshine today.
Welcome to your first Monday Chit Chat. You guys suffer from allergies?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
My eyes are watering so badly today that if I have bloodshot eyes, it's because of allergies. That is why, I promise.
You're not crying.
It's not from my weekend, I promise. Not leftover.
What are you allergic to?
I don't know, but my eyes won't stop watering.
Oh, really?
It's
What are you
driving me
allergic to?
crazy.
So I have been allergic. Most of my allergies have now like gone through the cycle and they're done, but I'm still allergic to birch trees, which we have a lot of.
Yeah.
It's like,
Drive me
I
crazy.
discovered I was allergic to birch trees after we moved. It was like,
Right?
whoa.
It's like you can like grow into allergies or something.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Are you allergic to cats?
Yeah, I was.
right.
But that allergy is now gone. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I guess your immunity just built.
Well,
right?
allergies go on a cycle. So seasonal allergies do, and some other allergies do. So you can have allergies as a kid and then not have them as an adult, or
I'm
vice versa.
Right.
I'm vice
Yeah.
versa. Okay, well, let's get to what we're talking about here in Chit Chat, which is Jeremy Renner. Just 4 months after his accident that nearly killed him, he is back in the gym. He is
doing okay.
working out and he's doing much better. Yeah, which is good news because, you know, he's a busy guy. He's got lots going on. This I loved. A new streaming series follows the adventures of Muppets band, Dr. Teeth, and the Electric Mayhem.
Oh, Lily Singh. There's some,
I
some
love
stars
it.
in
There we
that.
go.
Good Canadian right there.
Yeah, I love it so much. Okay, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is so weird.
We talked about this we had this on Friday.
Yeah, I had to show more pictures.
Yeah.
Authorities in central New Jersey say they are no longer noodling over the mystery of how hundreds of pounds of pasta were dumped near a stream. I just find this so bizarre. It does get cooked,
Yeah.
but it's picking up the moisture and it looks
The
cooked.
spaghetti looks like
Yeah.
a shaggy dog, to be honest.
Right?
It does look like a shaggy dog. It could get up and go. All right. You like Scooby-Doo too, Brian?
Yes, I made a mac and cheese with Scooby-Doo.
Ooh.
That's the best. Oh, was it gudgy? Loved it.
Brian, your sound effects are on point today.
I'm
Bringing
a
it.
radio guy. You got to have sound
Yes.
effects, you know? All right, let's get you into this Monday morning here. We'll
7 o'clock on the button.
When does that happen? Yes!
Wow,
Woo!
Director
Oh,
Mike.
Yes,
Impressive.
way to go. You know it's going to be a good show.
Yes.
I hope everybody had a good weekend. You had a good weekend?
Yeah, yesterday I went to the closing show of Maggie at Theatre Aquarius.
Oh,
it was sold
amazing.
out, and it was bittersweet. Like, it was just, I'm so happy that it did so well, but just so sad that it's leaving.
Yeah, so anybody that doesn't know, Maggie has been in town for 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Okay.
The last week sold out at Aquarius, and yeah, it was just they had an after party. It was part of the after party yesterday, and it was pretty spectacular.
It's been a huge success.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huge success. I got to see this show. Well, we had Johnny Reed. It's the story of Johnny Reed's grandma, right?
Yeah.
And Matt Murray, who I have a connection with because I worked with them like at the Keg years ago. So I got to go see it with you. We got to see it, and
Yeah.
so many people saw it. I saw it with my mom, and like it's just really, really good.
How many times did you see it, Annette?
Yesterday was my fourth.
Wow.
And a shout out to the crew, because yesterday I got, so I volunteer with them. So
Yeah, yeah.
I got to sit up with the stage director for the first half of yesterday's show. And it was really neat, like seeing them call the lighting and calling
Yes.
the cues.
Wow.
And they're following along, and you see what the music director is doing down in the pit.
Oh, that's
And
so
like
neat.
doing
Oh,
like
yeah.
multitasking like crazy.
Amazing.
But you know what was really impactful was during the songs, I heard the crew singing along. And I'm like, they are so invested in this show.
Because they get to know the songs.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's it going? So what happens
It
now?
goes to the Charlottetown Festival
Okay, so it's going out
and
east.
PEI, and then it goes to Cape Breton, and then
There's something about this show.
Yeah.
You're going to hear about this show.
Good.
Yeah.
It's
awesome.
it's really, really good, and
Yeah.
it started at Theatre Aquarius.
could be Broadway bound.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that's very exciting. Much
Yeah.
like the forecast, Brian.
Oh, you like that, do you?
Yeah, we really like that.
I think, and it's about time after what we had, you know. But yeah, sunshine today. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hazy sunshine at the moment, but we should see the sky clear quite nicely, and a mild high of 19, so above seasonal. Yeah, so yes, give you something to pump your fist about instead of the Leafs.
that other thing I got to talk
that
about
other
coming
thing,
up in
yeah.
Sports Tonight. Yeah,
We'll
because there's
talk-
that.
We'll talk about that coming up. But yeah.
It is the one-stop shop for everything you need for this Mother's Day that's coming up. I'm at Corbetts hanging out with Amanda and, of course, the King's Coronation. That was a big deal over the weekend.
Certainly was.
Yeah, I watched a little bit. I mean, I was kind of half asleep. I was one eye open, one eye, closed. But you've got such a great selection of stuff for people to celebrate.
We do. This is the mug that has the date.
Love that.
And the photo on the front. We have some items from the Bradford Exchange. These are Queen-themed items. There is a King Charles coin, and there will be more coronation stuff coming, but because they didn't have any photos to use yet.
Well, yeah, being in Canada, we're going to get all this stuff last.
Right. Yeah.
It's not coming
very
out
true,
quickly.
Very true. And the production takes time.
Sure.
So anybody that's interested in coronation stuff is more than welcome to give me a call.
I love this. Is this a mug?
It's a Toby jug. It's a character jug. It's Royal Dalton. It's not something that you want to drink out
I was
of.
going to say, like, what are we putting in there? Drinking
You
out
could
of the
put a
Queen's
plant in
head.
it maybe or something, but it's more of a collectible thing. It's,
I love it.
It's quite a limited edition, actually.
It's very cool. What is this? Is this a music box?
It is a music box.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, very pretty. I love all this stuff. Yeah, but you know what? I mean, the Queen is never going to go out of style.
Right.
She
People
never
that collect
will.
royalty stuff.
Yeah.
Like some of my customers have royalty commemorative things going back to like Queen Victoria.
That's incredible.
So, although not everybody, Charles isn't everyone's favorite, people still want something for their collection.
well, it's a history.
Yes.
Right? So
Yeah.
whether you love it or hate it, it's happening. So
right.
either watch it or don't. It's up to people, but if people want to and they want to find something to collect from the event, you're certainly going to be the place to do it. Coming up, we're going to be talking about Mother's Day or that special someone in your life and great gifts to give. So much more coming up on Morning Live. Thank you so much, Brian. It's time to talk about my guy, Tom Cruise.
He's watching right now,
I
I'm
think
sure.
he's so great. Like it's not what he looks like, or that's besides the point. It's like his personality and his enthusiasm for like cool things.
Right.
There's something very humble about him sometimes, but I'm not sure if this is one of his humble moments.
The little popcorn thing.
What?
Yeah.
Something?
There was like a little. They have like
That's the
popcorn.
award.
That's the award.
Yeah,
their
That's the
popcorn
award.
trophy.
Yeah. So congratulations to him for winning Best Performance at the movie 2023 MTV Awards,
Right.
which were mostly pre-recorded in old clips because of the
Writer's strike.
Yeah.
I love that Tom Cruise has his own plane. Like, he has his own fighter jet. Like, who has their own fighter jet?
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool.
There's so many things. Like, what can he do? Like, because he's done so many things. Like when you're thinking like Mission Impossible, the new one's coming out.
Yeah.
And what can he top that
I
he
don't
did
think he
from? Like, he
can-
was
I don't
hanging
know.
onto the side of a plane last time. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing this time around? Like, I wonder
The
what
stunt,
kind
the
of
motorcycle where he like goes over the come on.
So he was at the Formula One was in Miami this weekend.
Yeah.
So he was there because
course.
I don't know, he knows those guys. But Sky Sports, they go out because all the celebrities get to walk with all the people before the race starts. So he's out there interviewing people. He's like, oh, there's Tom Cruise, but I've been told I'm not allowed to talk to him.
Why not?
He's like, I'm going to try anyways, but he wasn't able to get to him.
He'll do
because-
his own stunts, but
Yeah,
he's not going
he's
to talk
not
to
gonna
Sky
talk-
News.
He'll hang out the side of an airplane, but he's not doing an interview.
Yeah, because I think he keeps things pretty tight to the Tom Cruise way.
Yeah, I
Like,
get.
yeah.
Well, I mean, he's a mega star.
Is he single? Like,
I think so.
do we don't really know.
Well, we know
because
he's not married.
I guess, yeah, he's not married.
and
but
Katie
that,
got divorced.
Yeah, because the whole like Katie Holmes, remember like the
Yeah.
jumping on the
Yeah,
couch
yeah,
thing, because
yeah,
that
yeah.
really hurt his image.
Well, the Scientology thing.
that might sprinkle that in there too.
Sprinkle that in.
Right, like I know he's got some
Maybe
stuff.
that's why he doesn't do interviews.
But you know what? Everybody's
Yeah.
got their stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their stuff. So, I'm not judging. There's no judgment. Everyone's got their stuff. So me might
Yeah.
be single.
Okay.
Okay, do I have time for this next
got a
story?
minute.
Okay, well, spoiler alert for American Idol. So turn off the TV if you haven't seen it yet. A pre-taped segment, Lionel Richie and Katy Perry called into the latest episode of Idol to explain their absence as they were in London performing at Sunday's Coronation concert.
Well, we like awkward.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know.
Because it's
I'm all
entertaining.
about being awkward, as you know if you watch.
Okay, coming up after 8 o'clock, we're going to talk with Hamilton Mayor Andrea Horvath. She is in here as part of our regular segments, but there's some things happening around City Hall today about the encampment, so we'll talk to her about that.
Dave Lackey's on the show, beauty expert. We love when Dave's coming on because he's here for Mother's Day and like,
Our Twitter blows up.
yeah, it's so
Yes.
it's great.
Mother's Day is a big
Yeah,
deal.
it's great having
This is like
it's great having Dave.
the day.
Yeah, we love when he's on. Oh, okay. If you celebrate a birthday today, it is May the 8th. You share it with Enrique Iglesias. Happy birthday.
Just so you could say it like that.
What you think?
Well, it is certainly time to be happy if you were out in your garden here at Corbetts with Amanda. What a beautiful selection of garden ornaments you have here. These are beautiful. Tell me about these first.
So this is called a shadow caster. They're solar, and when they light up, they throw the shadows of whatever the pattern is on the outside of the metal.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, they're really, really neat. Great for a patio table because you get the little pattern all over the table.
Oh,
Just something
yeah.
different.
And
you
this
know?
is really sweet. I love that.
Yeah, it's indoor, outdoor, so you can put a planter in it. You could put a cactus in it inside. Just little happy things.
Well, it's the time of year, right, where people are starting to unpack. I mean, it's certainly not warm yet, but I think people are starting to get things out, dust them off, clean them up,
Yeah.
get them ready for next year, realizing I need more, and then coming here to get it. This owl is fabulous.
He's cool. He looks
He's
like he's
super
wood, but
cool.
he's actually resin.
Oh.
He's good for indoor, outdoor.
That's right. You can put this somewhere to scare all the other animals away, right? Isn't that the whole point of putting an owl somewhere?
Maybe. I think it keeps seagulls away.
Is that what it is, seagulls?
I think so.
I don't know. Does he look authentic enough? I think so. He looks like he would eat a seagull.
Do you think seagulls know the difference between a real owl and a fake
I don't
owl?
know. Maybe that is a debate for a later time with Amanda and I. Beautiful signage, stuff to go on the fence, hooks. It's great. Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Let's go shopping.
Let's. We're mothers.
Yeah, we should go shopping for ourselves. And it doesn't just have to be for mom, of course.
No. Mother's Day is also for special people.
So whether it's the grandmother, whether it's the aunt, whether it's that one that's just kind of in your life and has a special place in your heart, it is time to go out and spoil them because let's face it, as mothers, we know we do not get spoiled enough.
Right.
We need to be spoiled.
I'm always good for spoiling.
Me too. I think Amanda and I might be trouble together. Okay, so we've got the garden selection. Of course, we've already taken a look at some of the coronation stuff and coming up, more gifts for mom. But for now, I'm going to send things back inside the studio.
Thanks for joining us on this very sunny Monday morning. It's delightful.
Yeah, it is very delightful, and we're loving the whole forecast all week long.
Yeah.
Let's bring the TV family in here. Hello, Brian. Hello, Emily.
Hello.
Morning.
How's your grass doing, Em?
It's long.
No, the grass that you
I
planted.
know. I was just about to say, the rest of my grass is long. The grass that I planted has not come up yet.
Oh.
I just like, it's such a bone of contention with me.
Okay.
I look every day,
Yes.
nothing.
Maybe if you did that trick where you didn't look and you ignored it for a couple of days.
It'll
and
never
it's
blow.
like,
I'm not looking
look
at you.
that.
I'm not looking
I'm
at
not
you.
looking
I
at you
know, and I
growing.
keep looking.
Now, did you just throw the grass seed on top? Like, could it have blown away?
Or the birds got it.
Birds got it.
Well, no, I was actually very strategic. I did it one of those days where it was actually pouring rain, so there was no
Okay.
wind
So
because it was
washed
just
away?
sheets. Well, I thought of that, but I raked beforehand, so I loosened up the dirt. So when I used my little spinner thing that I have for my grass seed application,
Yes, that's what it's called.
I did
Yes.
a good job.
All right.
Okay. Well,
At
be
least I
patient.
thought I
Don't give up.
did.
Don't give up.
Patient. Don't give up. Yes. Yes.
Keep us updated because we're very intrigued
I
on
know.
Emily's
I
grass.
know.
We need photos.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, I'll get some photos.
Take a photo of the dirt.
We need those dirty photos. Yes, that's what we need.
Oh, and coming up in Chit Chat, this is such a great thing. Friends, the one with the murder, is coming up at the Royal Canadian Legion. So I've got some guests here to talk about that. You're going to love it.
Okay.
So this is a play that's coming up. It
Yeah.
wasn't actually a Friends episode, right?
No, it's a play.
I like this.
Yeah, it's going to be really neat.
I love a good Legion. Huh?
Yes.
Right?
Great food at the Legion.
Yes. And reasonably priced beer. There we go. That's what we love. That's why we love the Legion. The Legion. All right, Brian. Let's get to the other good news.
A lot of gifts. And you know what? You want to buy something special for that special someone in your life, meaning mom, a mom figure, a grandmother, a sibling. A lot of sisters do Mother's Day gifts. A lot of friends do Mother's Day gifts. At Corbetts, they have gifts that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on because it's all about being meaningful, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we want
Just
to get
something
them
to keep.
Yeah, something little, something that means that you care.
Yep.
And something that they'll hold on to for years to come.
We have lots of things that say mom, but you don't necessarily have to go that route. You know, just some little keepsake. I think in recent years, people have gone more towards just buying mom dinner. And I think that mom has to eat anyway. So maybe you should buy her something to keep.
Yes, and also take her out for dinner.
Yes.
Yes.
So one of my favorite things this year is this angel from the Bradford Exchange that has a saying about mom, but it also comes with 12 little birthstone charms. So you put the charms that represent your family on the little chain.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So it's something that's kind of personal.
Yeah.
And it's also mom. It's not super expensive. And if you have siblings, often you can split up the cost of a gift for mom with your siblings.
Exactly. That's the great thing. You know, you fight with your brothers and sisters all through growing up, but then when it comes to get that big gift for parents,
Exactly.
you go
And
halvesies.
it gets them off the hook, too.
Yeah.
Like, nobody has to all think of something because it's just done.
Yeah, if you're the one, leading the charge. The willow tree statues, they must be very popular.
Yeah, we sell willow tree for every occasion this time of year, not just Mother's Day, but a lot of communion and confirmation, weddings coming up. They sort of have something that fits the bill for every occasion.
And I really don't think anyone can have too many picture frames because you kind of recycle them and move them around.
It's something that's useful. So if you
Yeah.
don't want to buy something that's just ornamental,
Yeah.
a picture frame sort of has a purpose.
Yeah.
And the picture can be changed every few years. And as the kids get older, if you buy something with mom, you can give it to her with a picture of mom and the kids in it, but then change it up
You can
every now
update
and then.
it. Yeah, as everybody gets older, you can continue the tradition. This is very pretty.
That's musical as well. It also comes with an engravable plaque.
Oh, I
so
love that.
you could have it engraved with Happy Mother's Day or whatever. And we do have a friend who does our engraving.
Oh, that's great.
We don't do
So-
it on site, but I can have it done for you, and it's quite reasonable.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, well, as you can see, this is a great selection of everything for Mother's Day. It's a store full of beautiful things, not just for mothers. So if you find yourself in here shopping for Mother's Day, pretty much guarantee you're going to be walking out with something for yourself as well. Coming up, we're going to talk about Disney celebrating a big anniversary. We've got some keepsakes to show you. Much more coming up on Morning Life. Well, it is the Friends episode you've all been waiting for. The one with murder. There's a Production is excited to return with the premiere of this brand new production. To tell us more about it is artistic director Teresa Noon Hunter and Rick Sim, writer of the show. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
This looks like so much fun. Tell me a little bit about the show.
Well, do you want to talk about the writing of it first?
Yeah, sure. So it's a musical murder mystery based off the TV show Friends. So yeah, it's just happy, sort of light, fun, family-friendly show.
Now, how did you guys decide to pick Friends? Because I know that you've done a lot of other television shows and off of movies and stuff. How did you pick
Yes,
Friends?
we have many scripts to choose from and do Friends.
With a huge production of
Yes.
something so incredibly popular. Like, it defines a generation.
It really does, the 90s, absolutely. And then into the beginning of the 2000s, for sure.
Yeah, and then people's children are now starting to get into it, right? So
Absolutely.
your audience can be very broad.
Yes, it is, it is.
Totally.
What can people expect while they're there?
Well, we like to present the shows as more of a spectacle rather than a traditional musical murder mystery. So there's the murder, there's mystery, there's music, there's audience interaction. However, if you want to just be entertained and just watch, you have that option as well.
How did you feel about writing this? Was there like huge pressure? Were you like,
Yes.
Friends is such an iconic show that you kind of want to live up to the expectations, right?
100%. I think what we wound up with was something fun.
Absolutely, and then the pressure went on to the casting.
Of course.
Because these are characters that exist. It's not just create your own. It's like, okay, put your little spin on it. That's right.
So you have to learn the like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, and the laugh. I had to listen to Janice's laugh over and over and over again to get it down.
Can
Absolutely.
you give us just like a little?
Oh, I have to get it. Oh my god.
Oh, that was so good. I love this. I
Thank
love
you.
this. Okay, so in terms of the food, do you guys know kind of what everyone's going to be eating and enjoying?
Yeah, so we're being catered by Zarky's Fine Foods.
Okay.
So we like to do some, because we move around from place to place, and we want to give local. So Zarky's is catering, and we have vegetarian and regular
Meat
meat
options, yeah.
options, but it is pre-planned, so people have to let us know. And if
Yeah.
anybody has any dietary restrictions, we take care of that.
Okay.
So, and it is 3-course. So you have your salads, and then you have your main meat, which is beef, and
Yeah.
then we have our desserts.
Sounds so much fun. Sounds delicious. Where can people get their tickets?
They can go to there'saproduction.com. So Dublin.
Well, I wish you guys nothing but the best success. I think it is just going to be a terrific show. Thanks so much for
Thank you
coming
so
on
much for
today.
having us.
Thank you.
I'm going to turn things over to Brian, who's got a amazing forecast coming up. Disney is celebrating 100 years this year, and Corbetts has a huge selection of Disney-themed items, trinkets, you name it, they have it. How about my Disney purse? You like? It's got all sorts of Disney stuff on it. We've got, I think that's Snow White's crown. I'm not positive, but I think it is. The Magic Kingdom, of course, lit up. It's the best time. It really is. Oh, Aladdin's Castle. It really is one of the most magical. Oh, there's the thing from Beauty and the Beast, the rose. See, I watch my Disney.
There you go.
It really is the most magical place on earth. And Amanda, you've got so many great things here to celebrate the 100 years of Disney.
Yeah, so this is one of the first D100 things we've received so far. We will have more throughout the year, but this is the coin from Bradford Exchange. So you got Mickey on the one side and D100.
nice.
So we're waiting for stock of this because the stock has sold out a couple of times.
I bet.
And Bradford Exchange are working really hard to get some stock back in. The lighted sorcerer is also Bradford. It's really cool. And this solar greeter, so when you put him on your porch or in your garden, his sign lights up.
That's so cute. Yeah, he would look good in the garden, but yeah, you're right. You have to be careful where you live because you don't want him to go walking. This is sweet. This just reminds me of being a kid. Oh,
Music boxes are always popular, and as a keepsake, for special occasions, I find that people hang on to musical things. Like, rather than something that's purely decorative, they do sort of keep them longer.
Yeah, and I love this. This is great.
This tree
It's got everybody.
is really awesome from the Bradford Exchange. It has everybody on it.
Yeah.
It also plays music,
All the princes and their princesses.
but when the music starts to drive you nuts, You can turn the music off and just have the lights in the motion.
Oh my gosh. Oh, of course, and Mickey's got the sleigh, and Pluto, oh, and Daffy and Daisy are up at the top.
So you can take the Mickey sleigh does come off. So if you find that it's
if your
too
cat
Christmassy,
if your cat's attacking it.
yes, that's true too. That's true too. But if you find it's too Christmassy, it can be taken off, and you can just display it without it for the year.
It's very sweet. I love the attention to detail that Disney has on everything. Very cool. 100 years. It's hard to believe. I mean, it is, but it isn't at the same time.
These pieces here are by Jim Shore. They're Disney showcase items, very popular. I have people all over the world that collect them. I ship a lot to Europe. Lots of friends that collect it in the UK. So it's a really, really popular thing.
Yeah, and it's not just, Mickey and Minnie. They've got from Winnie the Pooh to Aladdin.
Stitch. Like Stitch is one of my
Stitch and Lilo, yeah.
most popular things nowadays.
Yeah, Stitch and Lilo. I see Beauty and the Beast. I see Belle. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, Lion King, everything. So a huge selection of everything Disney here at Corbetts. Thanks for having us. This has
Thanks
been
for
great.
coming.
I've really, you've opened my eyes to a lot of decorative items that I think moms would appreciate at this time of year. So get your Mother's Day shopping done. Come to Corbetts.